Hey guys, welcome back to FIFA 22 CF Fuenlabrada Korea mode. And again, we're going to start off with the Youth Academy report. And right now, we have created a problem, which is that we have actually a lot of youngsters right here. As you guys can see, we are pretty much filled with youngsters. And again, I think we are pretty much getting a lot of very good players, especially based on their potential as well. And of course, I did say that in a long time. A few episodes ago, where I only accept players or keep the players who have the potential above 85. But right now, I have to straighten a little bit because again, with the huge influx of youth player, I do actually need to make some space. But at the same time, I did call up two players today. Actually, maybe more than that. But of course, at the same time, I did let go some of the players that I don't think who are going to make the cut for sure. But right now, we are in terms of the budgets, we are quite tight with the budgets because again, we spend on Lozano, who I believe is the last player that we signed in the summer transfer window, and right now we only have a few hundred Ks to spend, which is not quite ideal, but it just somehow worked. So right here we are playing against the first game against RCU Celta, and yes, we are playing 5 games today, 5 games in this month as well. And of course, towards the last week of October, it's going to be a little bit congested with the fixtures as well. And right here against Celta again, we have been not doing very well in the last episode. We did won the first 2 games, but unfortunately, the last 2 games we were horrible. We weren't competent. We weren't at the ability. We weren't at the level that we wanted to be. But I know at the same time, right now looking at the table, we were at 3rd in the last episode, and I think so far in this season we definitely overachieved for now. But again, right now we are actually losing 2-0 in the 25 minutes here against Celta. Not very ideal, but exactly what I kind of predict is going to happen, because again, yes, I know I won 5 games, or we've won 5 games, 5 games in a row actually in the early season, but of course not everything is rainbow and sunshine, and this is what we're getting right here. And in the 60th minutes right here, our new signings Makoko has been making tremendous impact for the team, and right there scoring one back, which is vitally very important. 64 minutes here, Celta has got themselves into a trouble. David Turnbull right here got himself sent off, but again, we just couldn't really find the groove. We just couldn't really find the proper moment to redeem ourselves. Instead, we lost. This goal right there just kills us. Everybody pretty much on the pitch was very devastated. They're on the floor after conceding that goal, but who am I to blame? It is going to happen at one point. And here comes, looking at the Youth Academy report, we got Sana right there, and also Richie. Both of them are Italian. Again, both of them do have the exciting youth player, or showing great potential tags on them. So again, first of all, I'm going to do is actually put them onto the loan list. They're nowhere close to making the team right now at this moment, of course, but at the same time, we do have quite a congested squad, I think, at one point, in terms of the ability who will play and the ability who won't be playing, which means that there are a bunch of players who are in the region of 70 rated, and of course some of them will be high 50s, and of course we're still looking for players who are around like 60, so I can somehow get the use of it. And here comes the first chance for Real Sociedad, the A team, the first team right here, and Cifuentes is forced to make a save early on, but unfortunately 17 minutes in, Real Sociedad scores this goal right here. This goal kind of resemblance to Robin van Persie's goal. Just a through ball, a leap over the defender, and of course a great finish as well. And a few minutes later, we did answer one back with Joseph Fernandez stepping up right here. This 17-year-old, who would have thought this guy has a full-on beard, and he looked like 30. Somehow he scored. Happy about that 1-1, but unfortunately we cannot retain the draw. until right here, Real Sociedad scores. Genosa, I believe, who scored this goal, 2-1, and we are down by 1 right here. And here comes the second half. Good tip by Cervantes, you guys can see right there. Just a slight little fingertip save in order to change the direction of the ball. In the 84th minutes right here, here comes Real Sociedad, cross in the middle to Eric Garcia. And we have, again, lost this game 3-1. Not very excited. And at the same time, 4 losses in a row. Very ideal? Not quite ideal. But 3-1 is the final score. And it is going to happen at one point, but it's a matter of when. And right now, it just shows that we are very far off from what I expected the team to do earlier on in the season. But again, I would say we are still overachieving. We dropped all the way down from 1st to 9th right now after the 4th loss of the season. Again, 4 losses in a row is not always fun, but it's all about trying to bounce back if we can. But at the same time, it's going to be tough. And right here, we're traveling back at home against Sevilla here at home. And here comes the first chance for us. Here comes Makoko in the middle to Navarro. And boom, when you hit the woodwork right there, you know it might not be our day. And am I guessing that right? Probably. Because Sevilla is trying to get themselves back into the game. And Beneta right there. Good save by the goalkeeper. And of course, not a very well finish by Beneta. And right here, we just have to concede the goal within. We just can't keep a clean sheet in the first half. We just want to not able to concede in the first half. It's just impossible at this point. We conceded the first goal, and Makoko trying to do a little bit fancy right there, but I don't think it was the time. And in the 30 seconds right here, don't know what's going on with our back at this point. It was all over the place, but good save by Cervantes once again. He is the only one who's actually holding the team right now, which is kind of quite funny. And just as I said it, don't know what happened with that goal. Looks like a very easy save right there by Cervantes, but no clue why he misses that ball. And we are already 2-0 down. I don't even want to commentate at this point. 2-0 already. In the second half right here, looking one back and at just like that as we did. Makoko scores, trying to pick the ball up. We just couldn't. So I decided to skip through it. 60th minutes in, it gives a little bit of fire in terms of trying to get one back. But Ilias right here, terrible miss, not even hitting the goalkeeper at once. 65th minute right here, here comes Sevilla once again, who had been dominated throughout the first half, but right here in the second half, what a finish right there by the number 6 to top left corner. It's exactly a pinpoint top left corner. So Fuentes, I'm not even going to be mad at him because that was a tremendous finish. 75th minute right here. Here goes Makoko dribbling down on the right hand side. Cuts back inside and looking for some option, but he went for a goal. But good save by the opposition goalkeeper. Turns out it was a goal kick, and pretty much we already know what kind of game that we were playing in this game. And here comes Guzman. Navarro, I did tell him to actually take a rest at this point. I mean, there's no point of putting Navarro's in. And right now, I do feel a little bit guilty taking him off because, again, we are actually 1 goal down only. Makoko scoring the second. 83rd minutes right here. Just poor marking overall. It's just a lot of spaces in the middle to allow the opposition to run into spaces. And of course, the newly signed Ranch and also Nyanzo. I don't think none of them are actually at the requirement where I want them to be or how I want them to play. And that's 5 losses in a row right there. You guys can see 10 games being played and we lost 5, but we won 5, and we are in the middle of the table. I think it's acceptable to some extent, to a certain extent. And right now we're traveling away from home to Atletico Bilbao, Atletico Club, right here. I don't know. Honestly, I have so much trouble memorizing the Spanish club's name. There's Atletico Bilbao, there's Atletico Club, there's Atletico Madrid, and there's 3 of them, so sometimes it's really hard to distinguish them. 43 minutes in, 1-0 already. We just conceded the first one, and we have to concede the second one right before the halftime, and Danny Garcia is the scorer. We do have a Danny Garcia in the team, but of course miles off. And right here, I thought this was the only chance. It was probably one of the greatest chances that we have in the game. But Navarro, despite he has a 4-star weak foot, just poor cross, but somehow was lucky enough to allow the goalkeeper tips away. And Atletico Club score a worldie right there. And 3-0. Gosh, 6 losses in a row. All of a sudden, I was literally enjoying the first few wins in the game or in this season, and all of a sudden everything just collapsed. And I thought to myself, is that gonna happen throughout the whole season? Nobody knows. And right here we are going back to home to play against Atletico Madrid. And this is going to be tough. We lost 4 straight in a row, and Atletico Madrid, probably top 5 teams right now. And of course, it's not even a good time to bounce back. And I'm actually scratching my head. What am I supposed to do at this point? But you know what? We are just going to grind it out, look for some miracle. And right here in the 20th minute, we need a miracle from the mistake from their defender. Good save by All Black, but in the end, Makoko was right there to tap it in, right there at the right time. And here comes Ilias on the right-hand side, cross in the middle to Makoko. Good save by the goalkeeper once again, but the rebound straight at Makoko. And of course, good instinct and good reflex by Makoko to turn that one into 2-0. And I feel like this is the game where we actually going to make a comeback or trying to redeem ourselves. But Nyonso conceded a penalty, and Cunha converts that one in to 2-1. And this game is getting a little bit interesting. I thought I could somehow keep a clean sheet, but you know what? One of our defenders says no. Who remember Malejo from our Las Palmas career mode back in 2020? That was a long time ago. And right there, we won. Finally, we won this game despite losing 6 in a row. And it is going to be a very interesting table, you guys will see. And of course, winning after that game, you can't even see us at the top half of the table. But right here, you guys can see we're sitting at 6 with 6 wins, 6 losses, no draws, scoring 25 and conceding 23. I think we concede quite a lot. I believe the bottom tile of the bottom tile of the percentile at this point. So not looking good, but you know what? Winning against Atletico Madrid, hopefully giving us a little bit more fire for redemption. But other than that, you know what? We just have to keep on grinding, keep on fighting. There's no turning back at this point. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.